Question 2. What lessons has history taught us about the nature of nationalism? Nationalism can be an empowering force used to strengthen the collective consciousness and get stuff done, like it did in Revolutionary era France during the storming of Bastille. But it can also be a very negative force and lead to ultranationalism, and an example of this would be Russia at literally any point in history, specifically present day, where it is currently a very unilateral society and continues to be hostile towards other nations and very, very loyal to its own. Another downfall of nationalism is countries being overly patriotic, which leads to hostility towards other nations like it does in Russia. In essence, this leads to an international pissing contest, which can lead to wars, which is what happened in and around 1910, the years leading up to the First World War. During the Anglo-German naval arms race, which was a leading cause to the creation of World War I, because Britain was making all the boats, and then Germany was like, hey, yo, we're gonna make some more boats than you. And then some other countries were like, yo, drama, let's get in on it. And then Franz Ferdinand was assassinated, and World War I outbroke. And that it supports my hypothesis that small amounts of nationalism can be empowering, but only to an extent. Past that extent, it is a bad time. Question number 3. To what extent should nationalism be sacrificed for the interest of internationalism? Personally, I believe that internationalism is politically and economically better than nationalism, because with nationalism, national interest is the first priority. And, don't get me wrong, national interest is important, but the global community is more important, because overall, you can get more done with a lot of other countries, and work together to prevent war outbreak and put in peacekeeping to current war situations and help developing countries stabilize themselves, human rights ways and otherwise, and